Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about 4 morning symptoms that signal your kidneys are collapsing. And if you stay until the end of this video, I'm going to leave a special gift for you in the description. Leave in the comments the city where you're watching us from. Perhaps there's nothing more frustrating than waking up every single morning feeling like something is off with your body, especially when these strange sensations are actually your kidneys desperately crying out for help before they shut down completely. But don't worry. You don't need to face this journey alone. We've gone deep into this subject, and we're here to guide you in identifying these alarming morning signs that appear when your kidneys are on the verge of collapse. Welcome to a video packed with revelations about the 9 critical symptoms you experience right after waking up. Sometimes our mornings are so rushed that we ignore the vital messages our bodies are sending us during those first crucial hours of the day. So we invite you to take a pause, pay attention to how you feel each morning. You will and familiarize yourself with these warning signs. Don't miss the opportunity to learn about the morning symptoms that could save your kidney function and possibly your life. This isn't just about protecting your health. It's a compassionate act of self-care that could prevent you from ending up on dialysis. Let's explore and share this video so everyone around us can recognize these precious warning signs and maintain healthy kidney function for years to come. The first morning symptom is extreme puffiness around your eyes and face when you wake up. Now, we're not talking about a little bit of normal morning puffiness that goes away after you splash some cold water on your face. This is different. This is significant swelling that makes your eyes look like narrow slits, that makes your face look like you've gained 10 pounds overnight. And that leaves deep impressions when you press your finger into your skin. Imagine looking in the mirror first thing in the morning and barely recognizing yourself because your face is so swollen. This facial edema is one of the earliest and most visible signs that your kidneys are failing to filter excess fluid from your body. Here's what's really happening inside you. Your kidneys are like sophisticated filtration systems that work around the clock to remove excess water, waste products, and toxins from your blood. Think of them as the cleaning crew that works the night shift while you sleep. When your kidneys are healthy, you efficiently eliminate extra fluid throughout the night, so you wake up looking relatively normal. But when kidney function starts declining, fluid begins accumulating in your tissues instead of being filtered out. Your face and the area around your eyes swell up because gravity pulls the fluid to the lowest point when you're lying down all night. It's like a dam that's starting to crack and can't hold back the water anymore. The swelling happens because damaged kidneys can't properly regulate the balance of sodium and water in your body. When this balance gets disrupted, fluid leaks out of your blood vessels and into the surrounding tissues. Your face shows it first because the skin there is thin and delicate, making the swelling more obvious. But make no mistake, if your face is swollen in the morning, the same fluid retention is happening throughout your entire body. Studies show that morning facial edema that doesn't resolve quickly is one of the earliest warning signs of chronic kidney disease. Many people ignore it, thinking they just drank too much water before bed or didn't sleep well. Meanwhile, their kidney function is steadily declining. What makes this even more concerning is that by the time you notice obvious facial swelling, your kidneys may have already lost 30 to 40% of their function. Several factors contribute to this morning puffiness when kidneys are involved. Protein leaking into your urine reduces the protein concentration in your blood, which causes fluid to escape into tissues. Damaged kidney filters can't remove excess sodium, so your body retains water trying to dilute that sodium. Hormonal imbalances caused by kidney dysfunction make it harder to regulate fluid balance. High blood pressure that damages kidneys also contributes to fluid retention. But you have power here. If you're consistently waking up with significant facial swelling, that takes hours to go down. You need to see your doctor immediately for kidney function tests. Simple blood tests measuring creatinine and blood urea nitrogen can reveal how well your kidneys are working. A urinalysis can detect protein in your urine, which is another critical sign of kidney damage. The earlier you catch declining kidney function, the more you can do to slow or even stop the progression. The second morning symptom is dark, foamy or bloody urine when you first use the bathroom. Your first morning urine tells an incredibly important story about what happened in your kidneys overnight. Healthy urine should be pale yellow to amber colored, clear and relatively odorless. But when your kidneys are in trouble, that first morning trip to the bathroom reveals alarming changes. You might notice your urine is much darker than normal, almost brown or tea-colored. You might see excessive foam or bubbles that don't disappear quickly, like beer foam sitting on top. Or most alarming, you might see pink, red, or brown discoloration indicating blood. Each of these changes is your kidneys waving a giant red flag. Let's talk about what each change means. Dark urine in the morning can indicate that your kidneys are concentrating waste products because they're not filtering efficiently anymore. It's like trying to make coffee with half the amount of water. You get a much darker, more concentrated result. Foamy urine that persists is often a sign of protein leaking into your urine, a condition called proteinuria. Your kidneys contain millions of tiny filters. It's called nephrons, that are supposed to keep protein in your blood while filtering out waste. When these filters get damaged, protein escapes into your urine. When you urinate, that protein creates foam, just like egg whites create foam when you whisk them. This foam is a serious warning that your kidney filters are breaking down. Blood in the urine, whether visible or microscopic, indicates that something is seriously wrong with your kidneys or urinary tract. Damaged kidney filters allow red blood cells to leak through. Kidney stones, infections, or inflammation can also cause bleeding. Whatever the cause, blood in your urine, especially first thing in the morning, demands immediate medical attention. Here's something many people don't realize. Your kidneys work hardest while you sleep, filtering your blood and producing concentrated urine. That's why your first morning urine is the most concentrated and why abnormalities show up most obviously in that first bathroom trip of the day. If you're seeing these changes morning after morning, your kidneys are literally showing you the evidence of their struggle with every flush. What causes these morning urine changes? Chronic kidney disease progressively damages the filtration system. Diabetes damages the tiny blood vessels in your kidneys over time. High blood pressure puts excessive strain on kidney filters. Kidney infections or inflammation can cause sudden changes. Certain medications can be toxic to kidneys. Autoimmune diseases can attack kidney tissue. The key is not to ignore these obvious warning signs. Many people see foamy or dark urine and convince themselves it's just because they're dehydrated or they had too much coffee. They avoid going to the doctor because they're afraid of what they might find out. But here's the truth. Catching kidney disease early can mean the difference between managing it with medication and lifestyle changes versus ending up on dialysis 3 times a week for the rest of your life. The third morning symptom is overwhelming fatigue and exhaustion even after a full night of sleep. You've slept for 7 or 8 hours, yet when your alarm goes off, you feel like you could easily sleep another 8 hours. Getting out of bed feels like lifting 1,000 pounds. You drag yourself through your morning routine feeling completely depleted before your day is even started. This isn't normal tiredness from staying up late or having a stressful week. This is a bone-deep exhaustion that no amount of sleep seems to fix. And it's one of the most common yet overlooked symptoms of kidney failure. Here's why failing kidneys cause such profound morning fatigue. Your kidneys do much more than just filter waste. They also produce a hormone called erythropoietin, which signals your bone marrow to make red blood cells. Red blood cells carry oxygen throughout your body, delivering it to every cell, tissue, and organ. When your kidneys start failing, they produce less erythropoietin, which means your body makes fewer red blood cells. This condition is called anemia, and it's why people with kidney disease feel exhausted all the time. It's like trying to run your entire body on half the oxygen supply it needs. Imagine trying to power a house with half the electricity. Some things might still work, but everything runs slower and less efficiently. That's what's happening in your body. Your muscles don't get enough oxygen, so they feel weak. Your brain doesn't get enough oxygen, so you can't think clearly and you feel foggy. Your heart has to work harder to try to deliver what little oxygen is available, which makes you feel even more tired. The fatigue is worst in the morning because your body has been lying still all night. And when you try to get up and start moving, the oxygen deficit becomes immediately obvious. Additionally, damaged kidneys don't effectively remove toxins and waste products from your blood. These waste products, especially urea and creatinine, build up to toxic levels and make you feel sick and exhausted. It's like trying to function while being slowly poisoned. Your body is working overtime just to cope with these toxins, leaving you with no energy for anything else. Many people with declining kidney function also experience disrupted sleep because of other symptoms, like needing to urinate frequently at night, experiencing leg cramps, or feeling restless. So even though you're in bed for 8 hours, you're not getting quality restorative sleep, which compounds the fatigue. What makes this symptom particularly dangerous is how easily it's dismissed. People blame their exhaustion on getting older, being stressed at work, not eating well, or not exercising enough. They never suspect their kidneys might be shutting down. Meanwhile, the anemia gets worse, the toxins build up more, and kidney function continues to decline. If you're waking up exhausted every single morning despite adequate sleep, especially if this is accompanied by other symptoms, you need blood tests immediately. A complete blood count will reveal if you're anemic. Kidney function tests will show if your creatinine and urea levels are elevated. These simple tests can identify kidney disease before it progresses to kidney failure. The fourth morning symptom is persistent nausea or loss of appetite when you wake up. Many people with failing kidneys find that the thought of eating breakfast makes them feel sick. They wake up with a queasy stomach, sometimes even vomiting or dry heaving first thing in the morning. Food that they normally enjoy suddenly seems unappealing or even repulsive. This morning nausea happens because the waste products and toxins that should have been filtered out by your kidneys overnight have instead built up in your bloodstream. These toxins affect your digestive system and trigger nausea. It's similar to morning sickness during pregnancy, except the cause is kidney dysfunction rather than hormones. Your body is essentially being poisoned from the inside, and nausea is one of the ways it tries to signal that something is seriously wrong. The buildup of urea in your blood can also create a metallic or ammonia-like taste in your mouth when you wake up, which further suppresses your appetite. Over time, this morning nausea and loss of appetite leads to unintended weight loss and malnutrition, which accelerates the decline in kidney function. It becomes a vicious cycle where failing kidneys cause nausea. Nausea prevents proper nutrition. Poor nutrition makes kidney function even worse. Don't ignore these 4 morning symptoms. Your kidneys are sending you urgent messages every single day when you wake up. By the time kidney disease causes obvious symptoms, significant damage has already occurred. But if you catch these warning signs early and take action, you can slow or even stop the progression of kidney disease. Get your kidney function tested with simple blood and urine tests. Make dietary changes to reduce strain on your kidneys. Control underlying conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure. Stay hydrated. Avoid medications that damage kidneys. These steps can literally save your kidney function and save your life. Thank you so much for watching this potentially life-saving video. If you found this information valuable, please share it with your friends and family because kidney disease affects millions of people and most don't know they have it until it's too late. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you'll be among the first to receive critical health information. Drop a comment below telling us which symptoms surprised you most and what city you're watching from. As always, we wish you good health, safety, prosperity, and happiness.